Hey, babe.
Hey,
We're
yes we are.
back.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Happy
nothing.
Thursday. Happy Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It's Friday Junior in this mug.
And it was already a short week. It was Christmas, and now it's about to be
Yeah.
New Year's 2024.
2024.
And
What?
new me, new year, all that stupid shit.
Come on, New Year's resolution, stupid shit.
Oh, God. New Year's resolutions. I don't have any resolutions because I'm perfect.
There she go.
I'm not changing anything about myself.
Well, time to repeat cycles. Anywho.
Well, you know.
Well, we know you love a limbo.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're really gonna keep wearing those sunglasses.
I really enjoy them, and I've gotten so many compliments on them.
Who else
too.
has told you that they look good?
I had an appointment the day that you came back into town. I had an appointment with the security guard and all three receptionists, as well as the technician that was there. My brother, my sister-in-law, like. Who else? Literally
They said
anyone.
it looked good on the podcast. They said it looked good in this moment. Is what I'm trying to.
Oh
get
my
to.
God! You
I'm just
see
saying
what people
you're
do?
like obsessed with them, right?
No, it clearly seems you are obsessed with
I was
them.
just wondering, like, if
I
you were
enjoy
just gonna
them. Okay.
wear them every time we do a podcast. Is it like this is like your podcast, like, how do you say? What are like costume? Is this your uniform for the podcast?
Just as much as your cloak of bitchiness is your costume.
I'm
my
just wondering because,
glasses
like, is
will-
that gonna be like your thing? So,
I
like,
don't
if we
know.
like
I'm
get
not
someone
sure.
to like draw us for the podcast, like, are they gonna draw you in those glasses?
Okay,
Because
nice
that's like the
transition.
thing
I
you
love
do.
this. I'm not sure yet. I guess it would depend on the day that we actually have this commission.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, are people gonna know you for these glasses? Like, the next time we take a picture for the podcast, like, should we put those glasses on? If that's gonna be your thing.
I don't know. Well, given your level of concern, maybe you can depict, the imagery to them. Oh yeah, he wears glasses. It seems like you're obsessed with my fashion choices more than the
There are
people
definitely
that
choices.
more than the
that
people
you
that are
make.
giving me the compliments. If you think that they look nice, say that. If you don't care for them, keep that to yourself.
Oh, I never said either way. I was just asking
understand,
a question.
but there's a
was
level of
if you were
concern.
going to continue to wear them. What's hilarious about this
Lovey?
is that if people don't watch the video, they're just going to hear us talking about something that they don't even
know
what they look
about.
like.
Yeah, so go watch the podcast on YouTube. Now,
Oof.
back to reality. Back to life.
Are we picking a...
I would like to transition into a category.
Okay. Damn.
Okay?
Oh. Yikes.
I said what I said.
Yeah, that's what it's giving.
Okay. So, oh wait, we gotta tell everybody like you low
We're
key.
shaking up the magic lamp again.
The magic lamp. Well, wait, hold on.
I'm gonna say it.
Oh, okay.
Because I decided that I thought it was really good and we had a topic, so I've changed my mind. Yeah. Yeah, record it because it's not gonna happen again.
Girl.
So we're gonna use the magic lamp and we're
Sweetheart,
gonna pick another. Let's just keep going.
It's on the podcast now, baby. It's like literally recorded. The world knows that I was right and you were wrong.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Record it because it's not gonna happen again. So keep this recording.
Please play this back, y'all. Please play this
Black again.
Yeah, hello. Race. Okay.
So you're gonna pull, or you're gonna shake it, and I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
pull.
shake it. You. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what the topic is gonna be. What happens if we pull one and it's like dumb, or do we just like not say it and then like pick another one? Because I don't want to like say, oh, this fucking person said trees. Trees are dumb. What a dumb thing to say. And then the person who like sent it feels bad. So like if we see it, should we just like put it down and then like pick another one? And then no one knows that their idea was bad.
I'm interested.
Although you knew your idea was bad.
See, I'm not that girl that you are.
Let me
I will never be that girl.
You'll never be me.
You are absolutely right. That was the first time you've
What's
been
so
right.
hilarious is
What's up?
like, I'm like actually the nicest person in the world.
Ooh.
She go acting up again.
There she go lying again. Ooh. Mm.
Of what?
Hmm. Let me see.
This says reviews and reactions. To what?
Ooh. Well, it was just reviews and reactions. Oh, I guess I really wouldn't. That's still a good topic, though.
My review of that idea. My review of that idea is, it wasn't good.
No, I think that is a good topic. We just
I know I was doing.
maybe we should, for happily. If y'all watch Parks and Rec, that show is funny as hell.
Okay, I'm pulling another one. Reviews and reactions is a good idea, but we just needed. It needs.
Yeah, we need to
write
have something. Yeah, maybe we should go back through them and.
Now that I'm pulling another one.
Yeah. Well, people keep sending us categories. Wait, people keep I want people to keep always like sending us categories. Like we just don't keep adding to it. But I think that you and I need to go through and siphon through
the bad ones out.
Stop. That's not that.
But no, it can be, right?
No, girl. Yeah, if you channel that energy, you're giving negativity.
But what if it's
and
bad?
I'm not.
What if it's bad? Or
Because
I guess if someone gave
that.
you a bad idea, you wouldn't even put it on the post-it. So it wouldn't even be in there to siphon through, because I feel like if someone gave you an idea and you already thought that it wasn't going to be a good conversation, you wouldn't even put it there.
I would agree with that.
Are we ready?
But I think what I didn't do though is like siphon, like clearly reviews and reactions. Like I didn't think about like.
No, you didn't.
We needed to have. Okay, girl, you're being real dangerous.
Are we ready for the topic?
I am certainly.
Black excellence.
Ooh.
Who gave this? You put this one in, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Vanity did.
Yes, she did.
Speaking of black excellence.
Speaking of black excellence, my beautiful.
Oh, human vanity idol. Never mind.
Who?
I'm just kidding.
Damn.
I love you, girl.
She's nasty. No, we love you so
black
much.
Excellence. When I think of black excellence, I don't know why I laughed. I think of, like, if we're talking about a person,
yeah,
I think of, like, RuPaul or, like, Shay or, like, Viola Davis is a good one.
Hey.
Like,
the boys wanted to say hi.
that's what I think of when I think of, like, if we're thinking of a person, all those are females and not on purpose.
Those are female. Aren't all females?
Oh, well, I guess the characters I'm talking, like RuPaul and Shay,
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
like
When I think black
female
excellence,
characters.
that's such a wide net for me. Like that is such a wide net. Like there are so many just affluential.
Yeah,
know,
not even just like entertainment type thing. Like
No,
there's
yeah,
black
yeah,
excellence
yeah.
and like
so
doctors.
Yes,
and, like all kinds of
yes,
stuff.
yes.
That's just what I thought of.
Recently, I've like always kind of like have been a fan, but I've been recently just diving even more into James Baldwin, and like his speeches and just I want to get more into like his literature and the books he's written and things like that. So,
literature. Look at this girl.
No, seriously, I've been like very
I'd like to
much...
get more into the literature.
And no tea, I don't know, should I say that I would
Oh boy.
use? I would.
Oh no.
She would make a bomb ass.
You shouldn't
Okay,
say
I'm not
that.
gonna say that.
We do that a lot on here too.
I know, yeah, that's true.
That's because she always wants to be spilling tea and spilling secrets
But I
that aren't meant to be heard.
That's true. They're for me.
Unless you're on our Patreon.
Hello.
Then you're allowed to hear it.
Well, no, anyways, black excellence.
I feel like
Definitely
black
Viola
excellence
doesn't-
is
it's
becoming like such a thing that people are talking about now, and I love it so much.
I do
Like
too.
everything I'm seeing is just like
I'm so
black
ready to give it.
excellence,
Yes.
like, everywhere. Like
yes.
I love it. Like
I'm so ready to like.
we're tired of white people.
Yeah. No. Legit. Yeah. Like you are the only one
Banned.
that I love. No. But no, like.
Damn, not the only one you love, and I got like 8 family members.
Oh yeah, they're nice too.
You're the only one that I love. That baby over there, forget her.
No, just kidding. But no, black excellence is such just a wide net. There's so many examples of it from just people that I've experienced in my life, whether it be individual chosen family members, and just like the level of integrity and triumph and knowledge and wisdom that they carry, and the day to day. I could go on and on from just people in my personal life to, I mean, people that we see in like limelight or like this celebrity, or even just more from this historic standpoint. We can get all into Marsha P. Johnson and Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King, and just
It's a history lesson.
hello.
Today.
No, legit. Like, we can go on and on about that, but not to minimize. I didn't mean to say that to minimize. But
That was so minimizing.
you don't get to say that. No. Race. No.
I just think it's so cool that, like, I don't know. I just think it's so cool that so many kids are getting to see that, and like so many kids are getting to see, and like not just. I just think that it's so great that like kids are getting to see, or are having a better chance of seeing themselves represented in like media and in things like that. That wasn't
history,
really a thing before.
Yeah, legit.
Like just there's so much amazing like people that are finally like getting credit or getting like what they deserve in terms of like success or notoriety or like anything like that. And so it's just like really cool to like see, and it's just very it's very interesting to see people's different opinions of black excellence.
I feel like I know what you mean.
Or like even this, like even us talking about this right now, like I could see someone getting on the podcast and being like, "What about white excellence?
Oh, God.
Why are you talking all about
Girl,
black excellence?" Like I feel like
trash.
no matter what happens,
People
there's
gonna be like,
that.
yeah.
Like,
I don't.
There's always
going
gonna be that until this like group of people are onto the next phase
hate
of
train.
their journey.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Well,
And take that how you mean. Yeah.
Take that how you want to, listener. No, but it's like, and also like, I don't know, like if I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or if people are gonna like be like irritated that I say this, but it's like, black people are so talented, and they have so much of what society does, and so much of what society strives to be comes from black people.
Yeah.
Like
black culture,
black people and gay people. Like that's where people are getting the things that they are interested in or that they want to do or whatever. Which is like so interesting to me, because those same people are going to be the same people who are like super racist or like whatever, right? Who are being the ones saying like, what about white excellence? And it's like, girl, you're literally copying black people or black women or whatever.
Excessive tanning and
so
I literally saw a
not
post of
even
a girl
that.
that was literally, she had just started melanin injections.
Oh, not even that. I didn't even mean like that. I just meant like in terms of like dialect,
appropriating culture.
like
Not your tea.
what's the word?
Can I
like
quick
slang
excerpt?
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Quick excerpt.
Excerpt.
Yeah, just a quick little just sidebar.
That's not an excerpt.
It isn't.
An excerpt is like like taking a piece of a book and just looking at that.
So, a quick piece of what you just said.
I don't. Okay.
It's okay. We can get into the dictionary later. But
we can get into the dictionary. How did you spell right the other day?
Okay. See, now you're playing a dangerous game, and
I'm just saying facts.
I may have to cut you.
Those are things that happen, right?
Anyways, what I'm getting into is so you know what I do for work. And
nope, I don't.
so look, I was speaking with a
She
coworker.
acts like
No, look,
it's
no,
like
this
some
is for the
secretive
point of
thing. Like you
Come on
can't
now.
know what she does for work.
It's no one's business.
You know what I do.
No, no, like legit because of what I
FBI
do,
agent.
I can't necessarily disclose
Oh
even
my
my.
God, girl.
No, it's serious.
You can say the.
I work in human capital
yeah.
management.
Like
so
you could
yeah.
say
So
the
anyway,
field you work in, girl.
I work
What
in
do you think
human
someone's
capital
out there
management.
like,
No, girl,
Perry,
shut
human
up.
capital management. Something
Shut
secretive
up.
I can find.
No,
there must be
that's
something
not
good.
that. But no, there can be a conflict of interest if I. Anyways,
She loved to talk about that, girl.
Sweetheart, the girls that understand aren't questioning me right now. They're waiting for the rest of my story.
Tell it.
Okay.
Tell it.
Anyways, I was literally IMing one of my coworkers because I felt like she was kind of going off the deep end a little bit because like the day was kind of getting a little bit of her, getting the best of her. And she started to complain about some of the softwares, blah blah blah, and I was like, well, you know.
And you just let her have it.
No, stop. I'm like,
and
I was
they
like,
ended
well,
it. Black excellence. Period.
stop. No.
Sin.
So look, I was like, well, you know, softwares are gonna be, you know, softwares are software. Sometimes they lag. Blah blah blah.
Did you read this lady?
No, I didn't. Her response was true dat.
Is she white?
Yes.
No, not true dat. D-A-T?
She didn't say true dat.
Oh.
She spelled it. It was true that.
Oh, well, that's not as bad. That's not as bad.
Okay, but what I'm gonna say.
I thought it was like D-A-T. I'm like, okay, what's she look like?
A mess.
Because then that could help you too. Because maybe she's like one of those.
But
like,
no, she isn't.
Like
no.
hot chips on the mile walking type of girl.
Sweetheart. No,
you know what I'm talking about?
No, I understand that girl.
Oh.
But no, she is.
True, that isn't as bad.
I was bothered at the fact that. Like don't talk.
You were bothered more so by I feel like the comfortability that she felt in your relationship to say something so casual to you.
But even outside of that though, why true that?
True that, girl.
Aside from yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe that's just how she talks.
Incorrect.
Oh.
I you know what? Benefit of the doubt. I don't give a damn, but just don't talk to me like that. I almost messaged her back. Cringe.
And that's black excellence.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Legit. Mic
Not
drop.
cringe.
Yeah. Because I was fucking cringe the fuck out. I was literally on the phone.
Cringe.
Yes, like that shit. Like
cringe to her. True that.
Yes, I legit wanted to because I kind of felt like when I tell you my black excellence chord was struck by the wrong individual, I was very much bothered by it.
I literally
don't come to me with that. True that. Don't, babe.
True that.
Because for one, I don't even talk like that. I know I just kind of like.
Well, it doesn't matter if you talk like that.
I don't speak like even like so. So for one, like I definitely speak. You know, I'm all professional. Da 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 da. I've never once, like none of these hosts ever seen me speak like that or heard me speak like that in a meeting, when I conduct a meeting, when I'm IMing ass. Don't come at me like that, shorty. Keep that shit right there. All right, you don't even know me like that.
She sometimes, listener, gets
anxious. Oh, I know what you're about to say.
She gets a little
jazzy.
What's the word I can say?
Chicago-y.
Chicago-y. Make you feel worse about yourself. No, just no, I was gonna say she gets very like down a rabbit hole with things like this, and then we'll come back up for air and be like, "Oh, it's not really that serious, girl."
But still, don't come at me like that. Don't
but also like, you also have this like thing sometimes. You're getting a lot better at it, but you have this thing sometimes where you're just like very suspicious of people, which
I am
is understandable. But you have been getting better, so it's also like sometimes I'll be like, "Girl, I don't really think that she meant it like that." So sometimes I have to like bring like a level-headedness to like. No, I mean we do it for each other, so it's like because I know that sometimes you can be like that, and so sometimes. Girl, this isn't a read. This is a fact. Okay. If you feel some sort of way about a fact, then you should make a change in yourself, not come at me, because I'm just stating things that I see. Anyways. No, but it's like, so sometimes I have to be like, babe, I don't really think she meant it like that. And then you'd be like, oh, maybe I guess not.
I definitely
Because you just be
think
ready
that
to like, look, you was ready to fight this girl over the I am. You about to like let her have it.
I
She
will
gonna cry.
agree with you. There are moments where maybe I can be a little bit more eager to
Fight?
a little bit more eager to be
Read?
Stop. No, to be suspicious of people's intentions. A lot of that has to do with just various things.
Black excellence.
To a certain degree, hell,
Black
like
experience.
yeah, legit. That has molded my black excellence.
But what's interesting is like when I met you was like I wasn't suspicious of anybody. I was gullible as fuck.
Yeah.
But now I
But
feel like I've become more
experience.
suspicious of people. Even just being outside, like if I go outside with the boys and they're like
Yeah.
using the bathroom at night, like
Yeah.
I'm hyper aware of like everything that's going on around
People
me,
are
and that's what
really-
you taught me to do. So it's like that's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Like I calm you down and you hype
Make
me
you
up.
a little bit more aware.
Like,
No, I feel
when
that.
it needs to
It's
happen.
a healthy balance. Excuse me. I definitely think that's a healthy balance.
But I definitely don't think that girl meant something weird by it. I just think maybe she just talks dumb.
And I think that I just don't
Like-
appreciate it in general.
But like
She
I
can
said
keep
true
that
that
for
sometimes,
herself.
but like as a joke, not like in actual conversation. Like
But even just like if we're being real, true.
true
somebody-
that girl.
Girl, if we being honest, that didn't even roll off your tongue just casually just now.
That's why I said I don't say it casually. I've said it before, but like in a joking way. And I feel like if she would have said, but see also, that's the problem with like messages is because we're adding tone to her words, right?
I
That she didn't say.
suppose.
So like even I was about to say like if she was like true, like that would be like taking
That would be
black.
fine.
That would be like taking that. I
I
feel
don't
like,
think so.
but see if she wouldn't even say it that way because we're using that tone of like true, like you just did it, true. Like if she was saying it like that, I would think it was more of like
The
true dad.
inflection.
Yeah,
You know that.
but there's no tone in the message,
That's true.
so who knows what she was even how she even.
All I have to
said it.
say is, damn her.
What's her name? Let's drag her. What if you just literally said her whole name?
Her name is.
Listen up. Go to our Patreon and you'll hear her name and her address.
Her
wanna
phone number
mail
and
her-
blood type.
Yeah, if you want to mail her some facts about herself.
Not facts.
I'm gonna
Well,
laugh
back
when
to-
she messages you tomorrow and is like super nice or something, just like random out of the blue. She's gonna be
Oh,
like, "Hi
please.
Perry, I know that you've been working really hard, so I wanted to send you a little gift card." And she just did something random. Like, how random would that be?
I'll be like, okay,
And I will spend it.
down.
And don't talk to me like that again.
Nope. And don't talk to me tomorrow either.
And that's black excellence.
I get to what?
Give me that
Select-
McDonald's card, bitch.
The fuck? Yeah. The fuck? Hell yeah. Yeah, and that's a
That's
who
funny.
my daddy,
That's
goddamn it.
But yeah, I am enjoying seeing so much black excellence.
Me too.
And I'm
I-
enjoying
if I'm
seeing people like celebrate it.
Me
Like
too.
I love like what was that thing? Who was Issa Rae? Remember when at the award shows and the girl was like, "Who are you rooting for?" And she goes,
Everyone
black."
black.
Like
yes.
stuff like that. Like I just love
I
seeing
do
that. I
too.
love
I
seeing
love it
people
too.
like give proper credit and recognition for not only things that like black people are doing now, but also like things that black people did in the past that they
Mhm.
got no credit for.
Yeah.
And now everyone's like, "Oh, wait a second, that was originally a black
Yeah,
person, or that
yeah.
was whatever."
Yeah,
And so it's
yeah.
just like really cool to like see all that stuff happen.
Can I
and,
be
like,
honest on a whole nother level?
No.
Shut up. Anyways, I love the whistleblowers now. Like to the point that you just said about like, you know, people who from black culture, you know, black history or whatever that have invented or
Oh,
done
like
this
people being like,
influence.
"This came from so and
So from so and so, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I live.
Well, it's also
for
like cool to like
that.
learn that stuff.
It
too,
is because I think
there's-
like a lot of people, or at least we're millennials. Everything
Maleficents.
everything that we were taught was incorrect.
That's what I was literally just gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
That's what's like. I don't know if like interesting is the right word for that, but that's what's so interesting to me is like finding out
Yeah.
like how much of like what they
literally
taught us
is wrong.
It's just not true.
It's just not true.
Which is like wild. And then people who are like don't want
to acknowledge that.
Teach what
oh my god!
Is about like what happened. We don't have to get like serious.
No, sure. Critical
like,
race theory.
Yeah, but people who are like,
oh my god, that is the most. It is
absolutely
like that is. I don't care to get all.
Which also, it's like, girl, why are you so mad? You aren't the one that did it.
That, but yes, no, I was talking. No, I wanted to just say this quick little thing without like getting into our rabbit hole of it, but. It is absolutely like disgusting that they're literally trying to remove critical race.
But it's like, why do you want? Like, it just doesn't.
To foreshadow the horrible culture that is America.
Or like when they get mad for like taking down like statues and stuff of like horrible.
Tear down.
Like,
tear down. Break it up. Burn it.
But why do you want that? Like, why do you want that to be your history?
Because there
it's not good. Like, that isn't good, and it doesn't make you look good. And it's not going to make you look good in the future when people look back on this.
Sure.
You're gonna look like
the devil.
Yeah, like a fucking like Nazi or something. Like back in the
legit.
You're gonna look back and be like, that's literally insane.
Yeah.
And you were a horrible person.
I mean, hell, even if we being honest, what's crazy is that this is on a different level, heavily surrounding like a race. This is a race topic, no tea, but what's absolutely baffling to me is like there is like still so much freaking work to do.
Like, oh my god, girl! I was just talking to somebody about that, and it's like so funny because even like in the work that I do, I talk about this all the time. It's like
inclusivity.
You get into like you find other people who think the same way that you do, and then you build like this group, this community of people who all think the same way you do, and so it gets your mind thinking like, the world is so much better. The world is so great. We're on such a great track. Everyone is wonderful, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, once you, like, step 1 foot outside of that circle of people who think the same way, you're like, oh, shit, actually, everything is horrible. And, like, there's a ton of people who still are horrible, right? And so it's like, it's just a really interesting thing because obviously the people you surround yourself with, but when you get in this, it's sometimes easy to forget, like, how much there is still to do, because there have been lots of things that have
tainted history.
And there have been lots of things, I guess, that have improved. I feel weird saying that, but it's like there are things that have improved in general, but there's still like, it's like this much improved, like tiny, a little bit in my hands, and then like this much, like my whole arm of work to do, right? And so it's like it's like cool to acknowledge like Black excellence, and that's a thing now, and that people are talking more about it, and people are learning more about Black history and Black people and all the things that they've done and all of that we just talked about. Like, that's a cool thing, and it's good that those little changes are happening, that we're seeing more of that. But it's like, even just in that is where we find so much more work to do, because like we were just saying, like, what about white excellence? It's always about race.
We need to talk.
You should have listened to the officer, whatever the hell the thing is, right?
Sure.
It's like, even in the presence of Black excellence, that's the response, instead of just being like, wow, what an amazing success story, what an amazing thing this person did, what an amazing way this person is, what an amazing talent this person has, whatever it is, right? It's just, it's very, very interesting to me, and it all, I mean, like I said, like, I don't want to get like hella serious on this, but it's like, it's just all boils down to like fear and ignorance, basically, and people just not being willing to think any differently than maybe the way that they were taught to think, or just to even like think for themselves is something that people don't do, or don't know how to do, and don't care to learn how to do it. But like I said before, like, I feel like it's this, like, generally speaking, it's like this older generation of people, and so I feel like with the younger people coming up and having more exposure to these things and thinking in a different way, I feel like they're like pushing
the trajectory
those people
towards,
away, right?
Sure.
And then once that generation of people is no longer
a problem
here in this realm, then I feel like it probably will be a lot better, or at least on the way to be a lot better. But I mean, for me, I just think that it's really cool that like kids are getting to see people who look like them be successful.
And be celebrated.
Yes, and be proud of themselves and be cocky and be all these different things, right? It's just really cool because like it's important, not even just for kids, honestly, for like adults.
Humanity.
For adults to see people that look like them. In success is a way that you can know that you can be successful too. So I don't know, it's really cool. This was like a really kind of serious topic today. It really was,
and there's so many other like boys. There are so many other, I will say, like subcategories that really just stem from just this one conversation that we could really get into, you know, even further discussion. That's for another podcast.
So everybody, I have a challenge for everyone.
Ooh, what's the challenge?
I want you to go out and make a new black friend. I'm just kidding. I want you to I want people to comment what Black excellence means to them.
Oh, that's really cool.
So like comment when we post on. I already said this before, but they should really let you comment on
podcast.
On the podcast app. Like you should be able to not just like leave a review. You should be able to. It should post
or do that. Y'all could low-key give us a quick review.
They should make like the podcast app like scroll like a Instagram, and then they can comment on it because then it's like now you have to wait until we post it on Instagram to remember to comment.
And then we also, if we just thinking about just being able to kind of like, not, I hate this expression, but like kill two birds with one stone. It'll allow the people who have the podcast to maybe have an opportunity to market an episode even more, because with a post of a comment, it maybe could go on their feed or
and you like connect it to other feeds.
And
then you don't have to like copy the link of the podcast.
And copy this and whatever and link your account.
That's a really good idea. Why do they not do that? Maybe some podcasts.
Hey, y'all should comment that on that too.
Look on I just use Apple Podcasts and I don't see that. But anyways, when we post, comment what Black excellence means to you, and tell people about our podcast because y'all have been letting us know how funny it is.
Yeah, we really appreciate it too.
Share with your friends and tell your friends because we share your shit. So
hell yeah,
share ours. But no, like if it made you laugh or you think it's funny, like. Let someone else know. Let them
or even if I want to say, like, even if it just got you thinking in a different or through a different lens, you know.
Unless you're like racist, then we don't.
Oh my gosh, if you're a racist, then really you should go do something.
Don't say it. Don't say it, Wendy.
Okay. Maybe
Clap
you should
if
go.
Should suffer.
But maybe
clap if you care. It's her inflection.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, you really should go try to be better if you are that type of person.
But no, share our podcast, talk about it, let us know what you think, and
tell your coworkers, tell your cousins, tell your mama now.
Yeah, tell everyone, and
we will talk to you later.
We'll see you next time
on the brand.
It is the brand.